GearNoir on the forums. Some of you might be thinking, oh, who the heck is that guy? He's not flipping his hair out of the way. Yes, I finally got my haircut. It was about darn time. As you can see, I'm kind of starting over. I cut off all my luscious locks and I don't know. I felt they were getting too long, and the missus cuts the hair, so it's easier on her. Instead of trying to do some special snips and all that, we just get the buzz clippers and take it all off. So I'm starting over a little bit. It'll be weird for a little while. I'm used to having it at least around here, but oh well. So today's shave, glad to be back with you. It's been a little while. Well, it's only been a week, but it feels like a long time. No stunt shaves today. I am actually using soap, so no need to sweat over that. I'm using Soap Commander Commitment. That's their Sandalwood scent. I've had that blooming. I'm using, of course, my feather. Still got the Pro in there, Pro Blade, and then I've got my Razor Rock Game Changer, of course, with the barber pole handle, and it's got a brand new, I think it's a Personna Super loaded in there. Never used that one before. That's from KJ, Spider on the forums. And besides my alum block and generic witch hazel that I'll be using, I'm going to be finishing up with some Ogallala bay rum and sandalwood. It is a aftershave, cologne, and skin toner. Now you used this one before. This is part of a couple of those huge lots of aftershaves that I got in. So that'll be fun. And with that, I'll wet my face and we'll get started. Soap here. Wet my brush up using the Big Bruce, of course. #1 brush in the den. And we'll get to loading. I've had this blooming a little while, shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Soap Commander soaps are fairly hard. Okay, that might be enough. I don't really count seconds, I just kind of go what's on the brush. I think that's going to be enough, we'll see. I should probably count seconds more often, get more accurate times, but then it wouldn't be an adventure. So what's been going on lately? Well, since the hot pepper challenge video, that kind of, I won't say exploded open my YouTube page, but it did draw some more views, especially from my family. It's kind of funny. My wife watched the video with some folks at the church where she works there, but so that was kind of unexpected, and because I showed her that I was about to eat the pepper, and she texted me like after the video or something, and She said, "Oh my goodness, what is that? What are you doing?" I told her that I was gonna do it. Originally, I'd asked her to pick me up a pepper or two, whatever she could find when she went to the store. But she wasn't able to do that, so like I said in the video, that morning of the challenge, I just went out because I had time and went to a local Hispanic market and yeah, found the habanero. Got to it. So, and then of course she shared something on Facebook, a screenshot of one of my shaving videos that she watched with the kids that same night. And then my parents saw that and were surprised, and well, surprised anyway until my mom saw the hot pepper challenge video. She was a little upset, a little angry with me. Sorry, Mom. I love you too. Sometimes a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. It was all peer pressure. I'm sorry. I know you told me to say no. So that was made for quite an exciting first half of the week. But that's all good. I figured it would happen eventually. Not like I was exactly trying to hide it, but wasn't exactly putting it out there for anyone else other than the shaving community either. All good. What else? I did get those aftershave lots. A lot more than I expected. Overall, I probably got, with samples included, 30 something aftershaves. About 20 or so are full size. That'll be working through. I've got a bunch of classics like Masters, Osage, Osage, however you say it. Pinard of various varieties. I got some Stetson, got some Old Spice, not vintage stuff, but still Old Spice. Got this bay rum I'm using today. I got Superior 70. Yeah, I got a lot of different stuff to try out. Most of the drugstore classics I'll probably end up mixing. In fact, I know I will be. I decided not to round the chin on my with the grain today. I don't know, sometimes it just scares me going down, bringing it down this way, just because it's such an extreme angle, so I bring it across instead sometimes. We just finished our third week of Dangerous Don's little college football competition. Well, it's not really a competition, it's like kind of like a fantasy draft, except you're just picking winning teams instead. giving us 10 games that are going to happen over the weekend, and we have to pick 5 of them and decide who's going to win. And so far, for not watching college football or football in general, I'm doing pretty good for guessing. Each week, for the first 3 weeks that we've done, I've gone 4 out of 5 games. Called it. Don't ask me how. I don't have a clue. I know some of these guys like Don love football. It's not that I don't love football, it's just not like my favorite sport. I don't necessarily hate it either or love it. It's just kind of there, like soccer or any other game. But yep. So that's pretty exciting. This last week there was a lot of upsets, I guess, in choices. So at least for now, where I was like in 3rd or 4th place on picks, something like that, I'm now up to 1st. But we still got a long way to go. Lots of games to go through. Uh-oh. Might get a little slice from that. Caught on something. Anyway, still lots of games to go through. Anything could happen. So I don't know if I've talked about Soap Commander or not before, but it is a vegan soap, at least this formula that I'm using for their commitment. And it's pretty nice. I've got one other vegan formula from Wickham Soaps. Just a tad more of a good slickness to it, but Soap Commander's pretty up there, I guess. I mean, I've only really experienced a couple of vegan soaps. The scent is fairly simple on this one. A very basic wood, hint of sandalwood kind of thing. It's a moderately sharp scent. I don't know if it's entirely sandalwood. At least different from the what I associate sandalwood to be. There are different types of sandalwood, so. But I enjoy it. I like sandalwood scents in general. As I've mentioned many times before, Art of Shaving sandalwood is like my favorite sandalwood scent. This is not close, but it's different and it's good still. There's just something about vegan soaps in general that they're a little less stellar for me than tallow soaps. Alright, so that was second pass. Doing pretty good. I'm going to switch. Actually, let me clean out my feather real quick here. Shake it out a little bit. Get all that water out of the cavity. A lot of water can get stuck up in there. Dry it off. I've just got a little towel down here. Get some excess water off of that blade. Reorient the camera. There we go. So this will be my third blade that I got from Spider on the TSC KJ. Third one I haven't tried before. These Personas, I tried Supermax, I tried Dorco, and oh, I tried Wilkinson sword. So this is the fourth one actually. They've all been okay blades so far. They start out really great. A lot of them are mild blades, but they haven't lasted very long. I'm not sure why. Not as long as my Astras or a GSB would, but still good. I think the longest one that lasted was this last one, the Dorco that I used. It was like a platinum, I think. It lasted about 7 shaves, something like that. Normally I get 15 out of an Astra or a GSB. The other ones didn't last that long, like 5 or less, right around there. This one, the Personna Super. The only weird thing, I've never had this before. You might be able to see it there. Right there on the edge. The print sticks out. That's kind of annoying. I'm not sure if it just is off on the typeset or whatever, but I've never had that happen before on a blade. Where it sticks out beyond the cap, the words. Normally after I get a haircut, I kind of clean up the sideburns. I did that a little bit on my first with the grain pass with the feather, but I think for now I'm going to leave it alone. See how it goes. I like it when my sideburns are longer. Certainly a loud combination with this blade with the Game Changer. Very smooth though, so far. Now we're getting to the test part. Okay, that wasn't too bad. This is once again my most sensitive spot. I have to be really careful when I go against the grain. Sometimes I can't. The hardest parts are these little corners on the edge of the mouth. Seem to do all right. And a couple little nicks. Doesn't feel too sharp, the blade. I mean, it is, but it doesn't feel like harsh sharp on the skin. Not quite as smooth as a GSB. It's still pretty decent. It's the longevity that I'm most interested in. I like to get as many shaves as I can out of a blade. Alright. Warm water wash off. Still got a little bit stubble there. Couple spots down here, but I'll leave it. Pull the lather. Not too bad. That's what's left over after 3 passes off the load that I did. Pretty good stuff. It's not drippy or anything like that. But I'm going to go ahead and do my kind of post-shave routine. Most of it anyway. I'll stop when I get to the Ogallala, however you pronounce it. But see you in just a minute. Alright, there we go. Just finished doing my cold rinses. Had my alum block on there. I put on some generic witch hazel. And now we're ready for the Ogallala bay rum and sandalwood. It's got witch hazel, purified water, alcohol, sandalwood, and bay rum fragrance, and essential oils. That's it. Very strong clove, vanilla. Not getting a lot of sandalwood. Super strong scent though. I guess that's why they call it aftershave cologne. We're gonna rock it a little bit today. Alright, the clove, the bay rumminess is definitely popping out. Yeah, nice and sweet. I see some folks on other forums don't necessarily like that sweetness and the strength of the scent. I don't mind it. It smells a lot like the holidays. Clovey, cinnamony, kind of a cinnamon stick almost. Yeah, that's nice. Still weeping a little bit. That's the shave for today. The feel is okay. It just feel like I'm mostly rubbing fragrance on. But I had the witch hazel on earlier, so it's all good. I do need your guys' help when you're watching these videos. Let me know what you think. Should I stay at these 720 size videos? They do make for larger files, but or should I go down to something a little bit less HD, I guess. I think the next one down is like 5 something, but let me know what you think. If you like having these big HD videos and seeing all the freckles and wrinkles and all that kind of stuff, I'll keep it this way. Totally fine. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, that's the shave, and you can find me, GearNoir. My real name is Chris, on theshavingcadre.com, and check us out. If you haven't joined up yet, come see what we're all about. We've got a ton of shaving videos, tons of reviews on products. CBL Soaps has taken off. That's cblsoap.com, one of our own members and one of the owners of the site, Chris. He kicked off his own soap line recently, and the reviews are starting to come in. Ooh. But really positive stuff, really good reviews on those things. Lots of interesting scents coming up. He is a small batch vendor, so when the stuff goes up, it's probably going to sell out really fast. So you have to be on top of it. But he's a good guy. He'll work with you. We've got a lot of other good vendors. Eric, our brush guy. Sean, he does all our iron work. He's working on some really cool straight razors right now, actually. He's doing some kind of testing. We'll see what comes out of that. They look really cool, that first one that he popped out. But yeah, tons of good things going on. And check us out, www.theshavingcadre.com. We'll see you guys next time.